If this woman touches you, you will die. I'm in silent and I saw Star Trek, the original series, That Which Survives. It is directed by Herb Wallerstein, written by Michael Richards, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts with on the USS Enterprise as they discover a planet. It's very young, but its atmosphere and its biology, it don't match its age. And so they're like, all right, let's just go look. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? And so they beam down. They got McCoy there. We got Sulu. We got Kirk. They're all down there. All of that fun jazz. And they go down there, right? As soon as they go down there, they're looking at this transporter dude as they're beaming down. They're doing the whole materializing the molecules thing, converting into energy, and then, placing that energy wherever they want. They're doing that whole thing. But at the very beginning of this process, they see this woman touching that guy's shoulder. Wait, don't go! Touch. What could possibly be so bad that there's this lady that just materializes out of thin air and is just going to touch people? What could be so bad down there? And then they go down there and then there's a tremor. Tremors! And that has made it so the communication is no good. They don't got communication, and on top of that, the USS Enterprise gets thrown so many feet, miles, so many light years away. They're so far away from the planet. And so Spock's like, well, this is a problem. You know what we need to do? We need to go at top warp speed. Top warp speed equals 11 hours of that. All right, let's go. We're gonna go. We're gonna keep on going. It looks like we have gone to the other side of the galaxy. I don't know how we did it, but we did, and we gotta go back. And so, meanwhile, on the planet, we got McCoy. He's like, oh man, did this ship explode? What happened to the ship? No radiation, so something happened to the ship. There's also this geologist man. He's down there. And he's got a blue shirt, so you think, oh, he's probably going to stay alive during the entirety of the episode, right? No! He doesn't! Sad. He goes down there, and he sees this chick. The same chick that touched the guy, right? The guy who is actually dead. And so they gotta go, whoop, they gotta go, boom. The guy notices, wait, you were on the ship. Who are you? And she's like, knows his name and is gonna touch him, and then he dies. Rip geologist man. He wasn't even a red shirt. How unfair. Man, I could have died, but I didn't. Could have spared that man's life. Think of the rock knowledge we don't have. Anyway, so he's dead. And also Sulu is about to get got too, but luckily Kirk and McCoy are here. They're like, stop! Who are you? And then she kind of scaries around. She touched him a little bit, and so that part is injured. The part where she touched him, but he's alive. And it's like, what is going on? Who is this lady? Meanwhile, we got the Enterprise is going very fast, and then suddenly they start going way too fast. They hit warp speeds of 13, 14. In previous episodes, it's been mentioned that if they go warp 9, then it's not good and it's not safe. So they're going warp 13. And Spock's like, get it going! Get it! Stop it! Stop the ship! Make it go slower! Oh man, Scotty, he's so brave. He's such a brave man. He has this tool that he's supposed to like go into this little tunnel to hit this little control panel to control the engines, and so it will stop. And I think it's part of the engines is this antimatter matter thing. I'm not a scientist, so all I know is it goes fast. It makes the ship go fast, but they can't touch. And there is this barrier it's like, oh no, it's about to touch. We gotta get Scott in there to have it so it doesn't touch. There's too much happening here. And the ship's going too fast. It's all going to explode. And we got so much time before the ship explodes. And I like the tension building in this episode. He goes into this little tube thing in the corridor that I just mentioned. And I like the way that he describes it. He's like, oh man, I feel like I have ants all over my body. I was like, oh, that's a really good physical description. I like that. And Spock's like, refrain from any emotional description and just do your job. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I just love their characters interacting with each other. And so Scotty's like, oh no, it's not working. Oh, reverse the polarity. Okay. And it gets stuck and he's trying to reverse it, and then he reverses it in the nick of time, and then he does the thing, he fixes it. It's like, cool, we're good, we did it, we saved it, we saved the Enterprise from blowing up, and now we're going down to proper speed. The woman appears again, but to Kirk, and she's like, I want Kirk. And luckily Sulu and McCoy are like, no, we're gonna protect Kirk. And she has to say the name of the person that she's attacking in order for the person to die. So she touched Kirk and Kirk wasn't affected. But now she wants to touch Kirk, so Kirk will be affected. And I like this. And Kirk's asking questions. What's up? What happened here? She scrambles, whatever, bada boom. But luckily, here's some information, right? Here's the information that you need to know about this planet. So this planet suffers from this virus, and so everybody's dead, but there's this computer that they find, and then they ultimately destroy. But there's this computer that makes this chick, and it's supposed to secure the planet. And this chick is here, and it's just automated, it's just running, and it's here to support the planet, but everybody is dead on this planet. And it's just kind of just rural and rampant. And that's pretty much the end of the episode. They figure out that this is just a system that was placed here by its people before them. And they're just like, execute Order 66. Wait, that's the wrong franchise. This is a fun episode. It's pretty complex. The tension is tense. I like the tension of it all. And overall, it's a fun episode. It's not the most complex of the Star Treks, but it is very satisfying. But would I watch this again? Probably not. I don't know. I just already know what happens at the end, so it's not gonna, like, keep me looking. Because I'm gonna be like, oh, I know that Scotty does the thing and he saves the day. I guess I already knew that coming into the episode, because I know that they're all gonna be fine. But the fun of it is experiencing tension while you already know that they're going to be fine. The good part of the series is when you know that, you can still have fun with the tension because it's just done really well. So, I think that's what I like about this episode. It's just pretty well done. I gotta give this episode, it's a solid 7.5 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one on the platform really likes that. Patreon.com/ASEPresents, $20 dinos. One movie per review per 1 month. Go to this link tree, support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews. Go here. And until next time, in salad sauce, see you later to my sour croutons and bacon bits. Beam me up!